friends, this is Pastor Jamie with Tempe First United Methodist Church. Those who live in Arizona have a dilemma this time of year. That dilemma is that they want to enjoy the outdoors, but it is so hot. And if you've ever spent a summer in central or southern Arizona, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This morning, my plan was to wake up and go for a walk early in the day as it's the coolest part of the day. I thought I'd leave around 6 a.m. However, I slept in a bit and didn't leave my house till after 7. Since I didn't want to be baked by the sun, I thought I'd just take a shorter walk. However, about 10 minutes into this walk, I decided to just go for it and ended up walking 3 miles. I chose my path based on the sidewalks which had the most shade. Nearing the end of the walk, the sun had risen a bit further and the shade was beginning to go away. I was hot, I was sweaty, and I was thirsty. And this thirst reminded me of a beatitude that Jesus gave in the Sermon on the Mount. This beatitude, this blessing statement says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled." And hunger and thirst are this intense desire within us, and it almost sends us on an all-consuming pursuit for food or for water. Have you ever been so hungry or thirsty you couldn't think about anything else? I think this is why they can sell ordinary bottles of water for $5 at amusement parks and people still buy them. In the same way we have physical hunger and thirst, we also have a spiritual appetite. Our souls hunger and thirst to be connected to God. We have this desire to connect with someone who is larger than ourselves. So I'm wondering, what is it you are hungering and thirsting for? Do you thirst for God in the same way you thirst for water on a hot summer day? And is your soul currently satisfied? Or are you a bit hungry because you've neglected to feed your soul with good things? I'm reminded of the age-old adage, you are what you eat. And the same also applies to our spiritual selves. We are what we eat. From the moment we wake up, our souls begin consuming something. We fill our hearts and our minds with those things we spend our time doing. We can give our souls life-giving food or spiritual junk. So friends, I'm wondering, how are you spending your time? Are you spending your time with mindless things, hoping the time will pass faster? Or are you spending your time in intentional ways? Are you spending your time in prayer and reading scripture and in connecting and serving other people? Friends, today I want you to hear this invitation that God offered in Isaiah 55. It was initially offered to the Israelites, but I think he offers us the same invitation today. It says, "Listen to me, listen well, eat only the best, fill yourself with only the finest things. Pay attention, come close now. Listen carefully to my life-giving, life-nourishing words." So friends, today, may God nourish your souls with the bread of life and the living water. Amen.